Many people dedicate their lives to the grind, believing that sheer effort is the only path to the top. But success at the highest levels relies on an invisible layer of human psychology that hard work alone cannot replicate. To navigate these social dynamics without being manipulated, you need a system. We are building a 5-step personal influence blueprint. Open a digital notes app or grab a journal right now. You will use it to audit your current social reality as we move through these steps. Transitioning into a strategic observer is the primary mechanism for controlling how others perceive and value your time. Step 1 is the reality audit. Blindly pouring effort into relationships or work without measuring the psychological return creates a consistent point of failure. In your notes, document 3 specific areas where you exert maximum effort but receive no respect or tangible reward in return. Writing these triggers down lets the brain detach. You begin to view these interactions as data points rather than personal frustrations. This audit shifts your perspective. You stop viewing daily interactions as a series of random events and start seeing them as a strategic landscape where your moves finally matter. Step 2 is to filter the fake smiles. Identify the individuals in your audit who demand constant attention while providing zero reciprocal value. Quietly distance yourself from these people. Avoid the urge to initiate an emotional confrontation or explain your departure. Withdrawing your presence removes the manipulator's only source of leverage. Without your attention, their ability to influence your behavior disappears. In a high-stakes environment, your attention is your highest value currency. Protecting it is a direct signal of your own self-worth. Step 3 is to seal your emotional leaks. Defensive reactions or speaking too quickly during challenges signal to others that they have successfully disrupted your composure. Neutralize those provocations by maintaining cold control. The next time you are challenged in a meeting or an argument, use the 3-second pause rule. Do not speak until 3 full seconds have passed. Pair that silence with unbroken, confident eye contact. This signals that you are waiting for the other person to provide something of value rather than being at a loss for words. Holding this active silence often forces the other party to over-explain their position, handing the psychological leverage of the conversation directly back to you. Step 4 is the isolation protocol. Upgrading your strategic thinking requires a temporary break from the influence of the crowd. Dedicate 60 minutes a day to yourself, entirely disconnected from all digital screens. Use this time for intense physical training and deep strategic reading. Physical exertion regulates the stress hormones that cloud your judgment. This is where you build your own internal value. You are compounding your physical and mental capabilities away from the need for external validation. Other people will only adjust their perception of you after you have consistently done this work behind closed doors. Step 5 is the shift to strategic execution. Significant financial or relational decisions are often compromised when made during emotional spikes. Use a 24-hour waiting period for high-stakes choices as your logic check. Letting the initial emotion decay reveals if a decision serves long-term objectives or just reacts to immediate pressure. Standardizing choices ensures you never sacrifice long-term value for temporary social needs. While the crowd reacts to every social trend and emotional whim, leaders in high-stakes environments maintain a posture of calculation. Strategic execution allows you to operate from a position of composure, where your decisions are driven by logic rather than the immediate pressure others try to apply. Audit your reality, filter your network, utilize silence, build in isolation, and execute with logic. Applying these filters shifts your role in any social environment from a position of reaction to one of calculated observation. The game of influence continues whether you choose to study it or not. You can remain a part of the crowd, or you can use this blueprint to take control of your own outcomes.